Trap Tap at 10 and Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cook crack in the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe for more of this good news you can use. This is good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. And make sure you are, in fact, laced up with the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. Good newsington, you can usington. Good knowledge, though. You can't get it nobody's college, though. Tap in with a tap in, man. 25,000 subscribers gonna get away $100. 15,000 subscribers gonna get away another $100. 25,000 gonna get away. 15 gonna get away. Man at the Garden freestyle out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Please don't touch my. It got a body on it. Is out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And I need y'all to also tap in with Fairy Tales and the Boogeyman are both out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna jump into this Kantiana. We finna get into this Kantiana. We got two gangsters for YouTube saying that Bricc Baby was popped up 2 times in the feds. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So I was watching Clubhouse today, and they reported that Bricc Baby got shanked up.
Okay, so if you're watching Clubhouse, it's probably safe to say that this is a lie. It didn't happen. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out the window and say probably not.
Now, if this story came from WACK or 600, then I wouldn't even be talking about this right now. But because it came from a reliable resource, this is the reason that I'm speaking on it now. Salute to my boy Big Chuck for the content. Now, the word on the streets is Bricc Baby got tagged yesterday. They're saying that it has something to do with an ongoing case.
I just got this information that came in through the line, and they saying that Bricc Baby got stabbed, man.
I would like to hope that that's not true. But then, see, here's the thing, too. This is why I'm skeptical. I don't believe that Bricc Baby got hit before Loose Cannon. That's the part about it that doesn't make sense to me, because Loose Cannon would be more considered a snitch than Bricc Baby. And if they was talking about situations and cases and all that kind of stuff, you know, situations will arise with our lives, but you got to be smart about it. Celebration with the guys. But, you know, don't worry about it. Meanwhile, I love you. You're my girl. Don't worry about it. Usher songs are hard. I would assume that Loose Cannon will be hit before Bricc Baby. So that's not really making too much sense to me. I'm not really 100% understanding that one.
Somebody go check on y'all people. Y'all hear about it. You know, so I'm telling you what my people said. That Bricc Baby got hit today, bro. And they saying that this got to do with some other ongoing cases.
According to Big Chuck.
And again, the reason why I would say Loose Cannon would make more sense to get hit before Bricc Baby is because, number one, Loose Cannon is banging 60s. You banging a Crip gang. So you went against your Crip gang to stand by a blood. You went against your homie to stand by a blood. You snitched on your homie to stand next to a blood. That's a lot of violation right there. That's a lot of flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. Even with that being said, past that, you have Loose Cannon in the indictment literally snitching. That's another flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. So those is enough reason right there to get you tagged within any kind of correctional facility. Speaking even deeper than that, if the Rolling 60s wouldn't deal with Loose Cannon, then the Crips would deal with Loose Cannon. If the Crips decided not to deal with Loose Cannon, then the Blacks as a whole would deal with Loose Cannon. If the Blacks as a whole didn't choose to deal with Loose Cannon, I would imagine at that point the compound would deal with Loose Cannon. So I have a hard time believing that Bricc Baby kind of got hit up before Loose. Like, that doesn't make the most sense to me. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's false. I'm saying that to me, that's not the most logical.
Bricc Baby got shanked up not too long ago. Allegedly, it happened at the MDC jail in LA. As of right now, nobody knows what condition that he is in. Hopefully, this story isn't true, and that my boy Bricc Baby is okay. I'm pretty sure the only person that may know is his wife. She's the only one that can confirm if this story is true.
Whatever the federal jail is called in LA, they saying he got poked up. Do you understand that? Bricc Baby got hit up today, bro, like a couple of hours ago. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say if he was in critical or if he in stable condition, but they saying...
And it sucks that people will go online and speak about it. Yeah, he got hit up today. My people were telling me. Nigga, you ain't in there. How you know what happened? That don't even make sense. And it's crazy somebody go to jail and all of a sudden you got these random ass niggas. Y'all got somebody in there. Nigga, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't, bro. No you don't.
And that he got stabbed in MDC in LA.
A lot of people said that Bricc Baby is a snitch, but come to find out, Bricc Baby is not even in the same RICO. He's
not even in the same RICO. That nigga's in an entirely different situation.
charged separately from Big U. He's not even listed as a defendant for that Big U RICO case. They're saying that Bricc Baby made a deal with the feds. Now, the reason why they separated his case so that when Bricc Baby walks out free, that they can't say it had anything to do with telling on Big U because he ain't listed in that case. But in reality, they're trying to say that he really is. Basically, they're saying that he is covering up his tracks so that nothing leads back to him.
It's crazy though that all this shit they've been talking about on Bricc Baby online, saying that he riding, saying that he the cause of the RICO, saying that he did this, and then come to find out he not even in the RICO. They saying.
But I've been saying in the beginning that Bricc Baby wasn't snitching on the RICO. He just had some ugly charges, and he's walking around mother chuckers knowing that he hot. So that's ugly.
If you want to know my opinion, I think that's the cap. I think Bricc Baby definitely inside of that RICO with Big U. I think they trying to separate it for a reason. So when he get out, it don't look like he out because he on Big U case, but in reality, whatever, bro.
Big Chuck said that he knew something was wrong because Bricc Baby is the only person that we ain't heard from. Bricc Baby loves to talk. Bricc Baby craves the attention on social media. So it feels weird that he haven't called no jumper yet. Loose Cannon is calling no jumper every day. This ain't like Bricc Baby because the Bricc Baby we know loves his 5 minutes of fame. Nobody heard.
See, here's the thing too. Now, 2 games for YouTube. This is what makes you corny. I love your content, bro. I got nothing but love for you, but this is what makes you corny, bro. Well, Bricc Baby should be calling into the... He's in a federal RICO, bro. So you and anybody else saying, well, Bricc Baby should be calling, like, bro, why would you want him to do that? If you were in a federal RICO, I would never advise you to call into nobody. First of all, you on a hot phone. You on a hot phone. That phone hotter than Bic lighters and metal spoons. That phone hotter than Bic lighters and metal spoons. That's hot. That's hot. You feel me? Trust me, that's hot. Why would you call into a podcast when you are being indicted for talking too much or watching other people be indicted for talking too much on podcasts? Why would you call a podcast? Oh, well, it's not like Bricc Baby. You've never known Bricc, but you dealing with Shitro. Bricc Baby is a podcaster. Shitro is who's in jail right now. Shitty from 60s, that's who's in jail right now, not Bricc Baby. So that's not really the smartest thing to tell anybody to do while in that, bro. Like that's terrible advice. And a lot of people follow your content and follow your things. Don't put that kind of stuff out there, bro. Like, come on, my dude. Like, let's really think better than that.
Heard anything from this guy yet?
The smartest thing for him to do is to not say anything. That would be the smartest thing for him to do is to not say nothing about this. Be as absolute quiet about the situation as possible, especially while in jail.
Know in the comments if you believe that Bricc Baby got shanked up. If my boy did get shanked, then I want to send condolences to his family.
Bricc Baby is a boisterous ass. How you got like Loose Cannon calling no jumper?
Because Bricc Baby's also already done time. So again, how stupid the people are on the internet. Oh, Bricc Baby's typically boisterous. How you got people like Loose Cannon call? If Loose Cannon could call, Bricc Baby could call. Yeah, he can. We could all do a lot of... I could put a fork into an electric socket right now and bite it. That don't mean I should. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy.
But Bricc Baby ain't calling no jumper. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Do the math. You got like Loose Cannon calling no jumper, but Bricc Baby ain't calling no jumper. Then when they try to separate Bricc Baby case, right? So I automatically thought that was something.
This doesn't make any sense to me. Again, like when people be like, oh, well, they normally do this. First of all, you don't know these people, and these people don't know you. So a lot of us on the internet get a lot of entitlement because we talk about these people, we talk about this, we talk about that, we think we know. Bro, niggas gotta reel that shit in. Because the most ignorant thing to tell somebody who's in jail off a federal indictment is to call a fucking podcast to talk about what's going on. Free Avenue Angel until he's free.